You know, we call this the Drug Table Talk Podcast, and this is the 12 Steps to Recovery and Twist. You know, that type of shit.
All right. So, first question, because I was already recording.
Oh my god.
We about to get DJ Vlad and DJ Spiff in here, man. Or one of my big little homies, man. Introduce yourself to the people. What's your name, man?
Man, the boss nigga, the leader of the crew. Good nigga, make sure everybody chew.
Man, what's your government name, man?
Man, it's Dimitri Linton, man, also known as Meech. Only bitches call me Meech, man.
Where are you from, man?
East side, Detroit, man, to be exact.
Okay. Where do you currently reside?
You know, I'm a resident of East Point at the current moment. You know, gotta move across 8 Mile. You know how it is.
Man, how would you describe yourself in like 5 words if you describe yourself to someone else?
If I had to describe myself to someone else in 5 words, man, you know, I'm cool, laid back, short-tempered, charismatic, and a fucking boss, man.
Word. Okay. What kind of weird shit are you into as of right now?
Weird shit, man. Weird shit. Lately I've been on a lot of like YouTube wormholes and shit. So I've been looking at a lot of like extraterrestrial shit, you know, aliens and planets and, you know, exoplanets. Yeah, that type of shit. And then, you know, shout out to my Reddit niggas. You know, I've been, you know, watching a lot of, you know, stolen OnlyFans pages.
Hey.
So I've been watching a lot of porn for free.
Hey.
So, you know, if I'm not looking at, you know, some damn astrophysicists talk about aliens and exoplanets, I'm probably watching porn and shit.
Okay. Do you consider yourself to be an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm kind of both, man, because to be honest with you, I tend to be a introvert, you know, when I'm around people that I don't know. But at the same time, I like to be an extrovert at the same time because, you know, I tend to want to, you know, have fun in those awkward moments and shit. I want to see people have fun. But sometimes I feel like not wanting to talk to niggas. I kind of like want to just be on my own, just kind of chill on my lonely and shit. So I'm kind of both, man.
Okay. When you alone in the crib, with or without drugs or alcohol, what you think about?
Man, the type of shit I really think about when I'm like in the crib on my lonely and shit, you know, if I just so happen to hit the wax pen every now and again, or, you know, I fix myself a nice little, you know, little drink of Neho or some shit like that. You know, the type of shit I really think about is just trying to, you know, be successful, man. Just trying to see what I can do to, you know, make sure that all my niggas eat as well, you know, try to you know, provide a better living for not only myself, for my son, my lady, my family, everybody. I literally wake up every day and just be like, you know, what can I do to put money in Spiff pockets? What can I do to put money in solo pockets? What can I do to put money in my household? That's the type of shit I really like think about on a daily and shit.
Has someone's pain ever brought you joy?
Hell yeah. You know, it's been plenty of times whereas, you know, I done kind of dwelled on the past and, you know, thought about like, you know, old relationships that I had with like bitches and shit. And when I see them going through it with they nigga, I be thinking like, nigga, yeah, it wasn't me, bitch, it was you. That type of way, but yeah, man, as much as I probably shouldn't, you know, get enjoyment out of that shit, man, I love seeing that shit. For real.
If you had to erase something in your past, what would it be?
If I had to erase something in my past, what would it be? If I had to, honestly, it's probably nothing, man, because everything that I've done, led me up to this point. And even when I got into my legal trouble and everything like that, the lessons that I learned from that shit and, where I am today kind of, molded me to the man that I am. So, honestly, it's nothing that I would probably erase, man, because had I not gotten into those legal troubles, I probably would have never, got back with my shorty. I probably would have never had my son. I probably would have never got closer to my family. It's so many things that probably would have never happened if I ain't lived through that shit. So honestly, it's nothing that I would erase.
If heaven is real and you died tomorrow, would you get in?
I hate to say it, man. You know how niggas be? Niggas be like, God knows my heart. You know how niggas be? Like niggas be like, nigga, God knows my heart. And I really think, like, man, God knows who I am. God knows my heart, man. And I honestly think, I would show up to those heavenly gates and God would, let me in that bitch with open arms, man. Have I done some bullshit in the past? Of course I have. But have I learned from them mistakes? You damn right, man. God knows my heart, man. Anything that I do is, with good intentions.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 5. Who your top 5 favorite bitches of all time, bro?
What you mean, top 5 favorite bitches?
Exactly what I say. It seemed like a straightforward question to me. Top 5 favorite bitches, nigga.
Like when you say bitches, like what you mean by like bitches?
It could be fictional, fact, personal experience. Like if you just had to name 5 bitches off the top of your head, that was your favorite.
I can't do this list without talking about my favorite lady and shit. Shout out to my baby mama. That's probably like one of my favorite Johns.
Okay.
She number 1 for surely.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, shout out to that freak bitch that I fucked when I was at OCC in Southfield.
Okay.
Shout out to her. That shit was fire.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. Number 3, shout out to blank, because I know you're pregnant right now.
Yeah.
And your man just gave you a ring. Shout out to her.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fire.
You know who we talking about, little funky bitch, you.
I had a good time. Shout out to my nigga Spiff for giving me that layup.
Hey, duh.
What's that? 3. Number 4. Damn, man. I don't know. Number 4. Shout out to my first smash. I was so young and naive. I feel like I owe you one on that type of shit.
Exactly. Thanks for the box.
Shout out to, I ain't gonna say her name, but her name started with a B.
Mm-hmm.
And my last one, man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, we gonna keep that name. We gonna keep that slot open. It's still that 5th slot is up for grabs. You feel me? Often, when I reminisce on life and stuff like that, I kind of like think of my life in eras. What was your favorite era, as far as living wise, like out of your whole life, like so far?
My favorite era is probably was Foul Crew / after Foul Crew era.
Can you give us like a timeline, like year wise, like
year wise? I hate to say because we talk about this shit often because Foul Crew, we was drunk like every day of our motherfucking lives for about 2 or 3 years straight. But honestly, Spiff, that Foul Crew era to the point where as you moved to Atlanta and shit, that was kind of like the prime of my life. you know, I had so much fun. This is before like my legal shit that I went through. You know, I was still partying after you had went to Atlanta and shit. And, you know, I had, you know, my lady now and shit, you know, we was just starting to, you know, really kind of like start fucking with each other and shit. You know, I had a good time, man. Okay. I had a good time.
And my last question, man, what's your purpose in life? Why do you feel like you here?
Man, my purpose in life and why am I here is to be the best dad that I can be, to be the best man that I can be for my lady. That's kind of like my life purpose. And what I want my legacy to be is that I want, you know, my son and I want y'all kids to, you know, to reap the benefits of what we got going on right now and shit. I want y'all niggas to eat. I want y'all families to eat from what the fuck we got going on, man. And honestly, that's like my life purpose.
Word. This has been the 12 Steps of Recovery brought to you by Meech and Spiff.
Yes,
go follow our YouTube, man. Listen to the podcast, Drug Table Talk, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, you know, Anchor, you feel me? Like, subscribe, and comment, man. Like, subscribe, and comment. You gotta watch your language, man. We on YouTube and shit, man. But yeah.